do this. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Meiling for Studio Meiling, and then today I have a guest right here.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
Yeah, so as you can see, I have this super interesting tool right here, and of course I always have my favorite camera. And with my favorite guest today, we're going to create something very interesting, something very fun I have never done before. It's called light painting photography technique. And basically it's kind of like you're using long exposure settings on your camera, and you are basically painting with the light, painting like your objects in the picture in real life.
I'm excited to imagine that. Like, it seems really cool, but I can't quite picture it. So
yeah, it's gonna be my first time, so I'm so excited. And of course, we're at this gorgeous location in Lincoln Park. We call this like Honeycomb in Chicago. I just absolutely love this location. Let's do it.
let's do it.
All right, so light painting photography usually evolves with super long exposure, usually evolves more than probably 5 seconds, I would say. So that will give us the light paint a little bit more the effective, effect. And usually, actually to be effective, tripod is actually a main tool, because you have to make sure your camera gonna be steady, and the model will be actually gonna be steady, super steady, do a pose. And usually I would do manual focus because you want to make sure that when you click the camera, it's not gonna be shaky. And of course, I have lots of like super creative tools. This one, as you can see, it's kind of like a little whip, and I'm going to be using this like basically making lots of circles around my subject. And I have this like super cool like ice tube light right here. I can use this like all over her to light up. So yeah, usually I try to set up my camera on usually 10 to 15 seconds, and I try to set up my ISO about like 200 to like 300, so it's not super grainy when it's super dark. And I've stopped, usually I try to set up like above 15, or kind of stay between 13 to 15 to make sure that of course it's dark, and then we want to make sure that everything is included. And because it's dark, and then over here we have a beautiful sighting right here at a Honeycomb that is all lit up. It's very nice backdrop, but we do need to have a special tool to light up the object, the model right here. And so I'm using actually the off-camera flash. Of course, always my favorite Godox trigger right here with my Godox 8200 to have the setting. I'm actually setting this as 1/16 to light up her face, because there's nothing to light up her face, except my video camera light over there, right? So yeah, let's get this started, and you can see how I work around with this. And honestly, you can also work light painting photography on your phone as well, because there's a lot of long exposures on your phone. Now these days, smartphone has a lot of cool settings for long exposure. But today I'm using my Sony A7 IV for super amazing quality photos. Let's get it started. All right, of course, I'm going to be moving this tripod right here so I can face my model and I'm facing her. And I would like to move a little bit back. So yeah, so I can get the gorgeous location right here, with the amazing honeycomb texture right here. And I'm here, actually, I'm going to be pointing my camera, and then it's actually touch screen for my camera. I'm going to be, once my model is right there, when she's steady, when she's not moving, I'm going to be actually pushing my touch screen and then to focus on her. So it's kind of create a manual focus, and you can see on my screen later. And I'm going to put my off-camera flash over here, kind of about like 45 degrees against her. So it is going to be creating like a really dynamic shadow, a dynamic shape of her face. And of course, my beautiful model right here, So usually, for these type of photography, I would love to have her to create some really dramatic poses. So think about like a really like nice poses that like she can stay like probably over like 10 seconds, right? Because we're going to create this really dramatic shape over her. So I was actually thinking, how about let's do this? How about let's do something, something simple. Let's do something simple to start with. And you have to make sure that your model can stay at that really difficult pose for more than 10 seconds or whatever the exposure I'm setting. But right now I'm setting for 10 seconds. Yeah, so let's get this started. This is gonna be really fun. I know I'm right here in the public, and there's once in a while there will be like some people just walking by, right? And then they were like, "What are you guys doing?" And then I explain, and then I dance like a very interesting person, like a hippie. All right. I'm actually using the Sony Creators app right here to control my settings, and so I'm going to be using this as a remote control. All right, ready for my crazy dance, guys? All right, here we go. Oh my God. Ah. I know you're trying not to laugh. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're done. Okay, let's take a look. I know my model is here is like, why is it done? Well, how come that 10 seconds is feeling like 5 minutes? All right, let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, you're doing an amazing job standing there still. Wow, that's actually sometimes that can be like a very, very tough job right here. You are doing amazing right there. I cannot wait to show you guys what we created. This is so cool. All right, let's do another one. All right, maybe let me change to this, and later I'm gonna create something fun, special for you guys. All right, now let's switch to actually 2 different tubes. I'm gonna create something really dramatic. How about let's close something like, let's do something like that. Yeah. Well, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, you're a wizard. I don't know how you did that with this, but you're amazing.
Thank you so much. It's all about the camera magic, light painting, photography right here. And of course, I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and then hopefully it's a little bit more educational and also a little fun video for you guys. If you really like my video, don't forget to subscribe me. And then thank you to my model today, Hannah.
Anytime. Thank you.
Thank you.